Welcome back to Powerboating in Paradise TV, featuring the 22nd Annual Key West Poker Run. This is Stu Jones, and we are joining members of the Florida Powerboat Club here in Key West, right at our sponsor dock at the Conch Republic Seafood Company. And it is a beautiful Saturday here in Key West. Light winds, and everyone is getting excited to go out for a little romp in the harbor, in and around the waterways around Key West, because when they come here to Key West, they want to go boating by day and they want to play on Duval Street by night. Beautiful day here, Saturday now here in Key West, hanging out at the Key West Airport and just checking out the weather, which is pretty much zero, meaning zero weather. There's no weather. The winds are barely existing, single-digit winds. Temperatures already starting to warm up into the 80s here on this beautiful Saturday. Flying with HMC helicopters today. Happy to fly with HMC. We've flown with them before. We've got pilot Dan here taking care of us today in a beautiful Jet Ranger. I love the colors. It's kind of like, it reminds me of the powerboats in the club. It's got that nice custom graphic package, and of course we dressed it up with a couple of FPC logos. So getting ready here to fly with HMC on day 4 of the Key West Poker Run. We're going to catch up with some of the boats now. Of course, remember, there's over 160 boats registered for this event. So naturally, in one episode of television, we're not going to get everybody, but we are going to showcase the people that we did catch up with here in Key West today, starting with Ray Grimaud from New York with his 33-foot center console Renegade, and it's his first poker run with the Florida Powerboat Club. And these guys have had a blast all weekend long. They planned for weeks and for months to join us on this event. Here's Joe Amodio and his crew came from Georgia with this very cool one-off 40 performance. Notice it's a center console, but it's got stern drive power. Thanks to Joe for bringing the Tilted Kilt restaurant chain to the Florida Powerboat Club as a national sponsor. Here's another newbie team. We've seen them on poker runs before, but it's their first Key West poker run. Richie Barr from Louisiana in his 38-foot fountain, proving once again you don't have to have a big $500,000 machine to come out and have fun with the Florida Powerboat Club. Todd Swofford has gotten to be a good friend of mine over the last recent years. Todd, you've been a great help here locally in Key West because you are a resident, but you're also a good radio guy and a good PR guy, and you know a lot about racing and poker runs, and I really appreciate the fact that you have done so much to give Florida Powerboat Club the recognition here in and around Key West with the locals, because you know the deal and you know who we are and that we are a different entity from the races. And I don't know, what inspired you to go and lead that charge for us?
Well, I mean, I grew up around powerboats all my life. I mean, when I was a young kid, we watched them race here when I was just a boy. And what a tremendous event this has turned out to be. And it deserves all the recognition it gets. I mean, you're bringing 150 high-performance powerboat teams here to Key West. I mean, with the type of, lifestyle that, just goes right with Key West. Fun-loving people, exactly. And so it was a natural. Yeah, I wanted to promote it, and I'm real happy to be involved.
Now we're catching up with Don and Alice Lightfoot from Texas in this big 52-foot Nortec Cat. We had a chance to see this boat on the May event to Key West, but they're back again from Texas, putting on a good show with this big beast. Here's two guys running together, Steve and Marina Johnson in the foreground in their 38-foot Formula, their first time on the Key West Poker Run. And running alongside them, another team that seems to be having a good time today because he's got Mom driving. That's right, Amy Perret is driving the family boat today all the way from Massachusetts, a 35-foot cigarette Top Gun. We love it when the ladies are driving. Fast forward to Saturday evening now for the Big Bash. Courtney and Jackie welcoming guests as they check in for a wonderful dinner party staged by the Conch Republic Seafood Company. And of course, Brittany and the girls of FPC playing out the poker cards because somebody's going to take home a Ford Mustang convertible later tonight. Once again, Team Artemis takes the coveted Sexiest Crew Award. Most Spirited Team went to Kenny Armstrong and Team Phantom. And of course, the Best Motor Yacht Award, a new award, went to Team NextEra Energy for Yacht Mia. Congratulations to the top prize winners. Hal and Missy Johnson from Michigan took home third place in their 39 Nortec, Something's Brewing. Greg and Brenda McCauley from Missouri took home second place in their 42-foot MTI.
Special thanks to Mark and Eileen Fisher from offleaseonly.com for their continued sponsorship support and for the grand prize Mustang, which Bill Pater won. That's right, a 2014 Mustang from offleaseonly.com. And they are now taking their victory lap on Duval Street.